We back with another one with the Idaho students. The murder suspect. I'm reading it. Yeah. Suspect took classes taught by famed serial killer expert. Yeah, I was one of those in the classroom. But look, we here with it. Let me read it one more time because I ain't even read it for real. Idaho student murders suspect took classes taught by famed. Oh, ooh, ooh, that's weird.
Should we call you doctor? Should we call you Catherine? What do you like to go by?
Catherine's fine. You can call me
No,
Catherine.
that's weird.
Dr. Catherine Ramsland, an expert in serial killers who teaches at DeSales University in Pennsylvania. We're learning one of her students was Brian Koberger, the man now charged with murdering 4 University of Idaho students.
All that training and you still got caught.
I'm Anjanette Levy, and welcome to this special edition of Law and Crime Sidebar Podcast. 28-year-old Brian Koberger is being held without bail at the Monroe County Jail in Pennsylvania
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Damn goofy.
on those murder charges. He was arrested at his parents' home on Friday morning just before 2 a.m. Moscow police say they seized a 2015 white Elantra but have offered few other details. Koberger faces 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of felony burglary and will have to be extradited to Idaho to face charges for the murders of Kaylee Gonsalves, Maddie Mogan, Ethan Chapin, and Xana Kernodle. Police executed a search warrant at Koberger's apartment in Pullman.
See, bro, if that dude should have had a blick. I don't know. See? I didn't watch all the videos. Did they get killed at their house or did they get killed at class? They get killed at their house. They should have the blick. Blew his ass down.
In Washington Friday. Koberger was a PhD student at Washington State University studying criminal justice and criminology.
Look at your guy.
Washington State University is about 10 miles from Moscow, Idaho, where those murders were committed on November 13th. A spokesperson for the university said Koberger had just completed his first semester in the program. Before WSU, Koberger was a master's student at DeSales University in Pennsylvania. And one of his professors was Dr. Catherine Ramsland. She teaches classes in serial killers. She's a forensic psychologist, and she has actually appeared on some of Law and Crime's podcasts, including Sidebar and Cocktails and Cocktails. This is what she told Sean Stix Larkin about her work earlier this year.
Okay.
I actually consult on death investigations. I do police trainings. I talk about profiling and psychological autopsy, which is really about suicidology. So I have a whole class just in that. And I have a class in dangerous minds that I teach at the undergraduate and graduate level. And that is really about extreme offenders, which is mass murderers, spree killers, and serial killers. So that's primarily what I do most of my work on, and most of what the students want from me. That class fills up very quickly.
Hey, y'all ever just you ever? I'm in school.
Actually spoke with a student who was in that serial killer class with Brian Koberger.
Nah, but for real though, this nigga weird.
And he told me that Koberger often interrupted Dr. Ramsland, talking over her as if he knew more about the subject matter than she did. Now, in that interview with Sean...
Nah. See, I promise y'all, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. They may make a movie about this guy. Let me keep it blinking. If they do, I need my props because they may make them. I don't know too much, but shit, I'm hearing some movie scenes right now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That makes sense, right? No? Maybe so.
Stix Larkin, Dr. Ramsland talked a little bit more about how she became interested in studying serial killers.
It chose me more than I chose it, but I love it. I think it's really interesting, and I'm constantly finding new ideas, new motivations. We have formulas related to serial killers, but for example, I spent 5 years talking with Dennis Rader, the BTK serial killer, because he defies many of the formulas. So I thought that was interesting. I wanted to know more about that. And I think I'm always looking for the outliers rather than the ones that fit the mold. I want to see the ones that don't fit the mold and how did they get to be the way they are. And in psychology, as opposed to criminology, we're looking more at the cases, the individual details of someone's life story and the trajectory basically,
Okay.
whereas in criminology you're looking more at groups and trends and statistics and things like
Get
that.
it out.
I'm much more interested in just the case details, so that's why I like talking to people who are willing to explore how they got to be the way they are. And I can spend many hours doing that. So I didn't choose it,
Yeah.
but I'm really happy I'm in this field.
You happy that you're in this video? Did I hear that correctly? Is that it? You just happy you got some clout? Hold on. Let me see that again.
I'm really happy I'm in this field.
Oh, okay. This field. Okay, yeah, that's good. You should always do what makes you happy, especially if it makes you money.
Ramsland also spoke with Cocktails and Cocktails about talking with serial killers face to face and through letters.
I assume in your career you've come face to face with a lot of these gentlemen, correct?
Yeah, I would not I'm like you can't just go into prisons and come face to face with them. But yeah, I've talked to them on the phone, through correspondence, sometimes in prison.
Have you ever gotten that just like, this is just pure evil? This guy is just, he's, there's
See, I
nothing
have a
human
hard
about it.
time with the word evil,
Okay,
frankly,
gotcha. All right.
because it's kind of a religious context. And
Okay.
do I think, have I come face to face with psychopaths? Absolutely. The coldness, the lack of remorse, definitely. So some people call that evil, but we are finding that it might very well be a brain disorder.
Huh.
Hey, she on to something. Don't. Hey, if she get killed, she get killed. Y'all know who did it, bro, and it wasn't me. Y'all know the motherfuckers are actually gonna get away with it because that's some real shit. That's like it's not like a lot of people just be crazy. They got mental problems. A lot of niggas. I mean, some of the people need to get killed for what they do. But let me just be quiet. Let me just be quiet.
Neuroscience is giving us a lot of information about the brains of psychopaths, and they do process things differently. They have very shallow emotional connections. Um, is it something they're born with? If so, that's a different story.
Or something they develop through their struggles in life. I find that people go through shit. A lot of people are not just born the way they are now. I was when a lot of people be kids, they happy. You know what I'm saying? They grow to just yeah be a Squidward ass.
As you can imagine, we want to talk to Dr. Ramsland about her experience teaching Brian Koberger. We reached out to her and she said that she is not making any statements at this time.
Yeah, that's me. I like her.
That's it for
Keep your
this
mouth.
edition of Law and Crime Sidebar Podcast. It is produced by Sam Goldberg and Michael Reiniger. Bobby Zoki is
Nobody cares who it's produced by. Nobody asks you. It's your little cute stuff. You got a husband? It don't matter. I'm sneaky with it. I ain't gonna stay for long.
you can listen to and download
Yeah, we ain't listening to shit.
Sidebar.
Okay. Hold on. Let me get out of here real quick. That's the end of this video. If y'all want to see some more videos, if anything y'all want me to react to specifically, let me know and I will. You know what I'm saying? But this is the last video of the day. So y'all know how that be when it's gonna be. It's the last hour of the day at work. And now it's only the last 5 minutes. Get this shit set up. Not set up. What's the opposite of set up? Set down. Get all this shit set down. Yeah, get all this shit set down. You know what I'm saying? Take all this shit down. And we gonna be good. We gonna be good with it. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Let me know what y'all want to see back to. Alright, shake on it. Fuck you too. I'll tell you.